I opened up to one of my friends about it, and I was talking to her about how hard wearing the hijab is.
Take off the hijab if you don't want to wear it. No one is forcing you.
Her name is Khadija, and our friend did or dirty. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. My name is Sessa, and you're welcome to Sessa's Spill. So we're spilling about Khadija, whose friends came out and literally exposed her. How she exposed that, you guys are gonna hear in a bit. But if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, and please like my videos so I can be encouraged to create more. So you guys, Khadija is a Muslim and she's an Hijabi. Okay, so she wears the hijab. All right, we know that not all Muslims wear hijab, but Khadija is an Hijabi, one of the Islam women who wear hijab. Now Khadija said she has been struggling with wearing the hijab for a while, and she shared struggles with her friends and her mom. And one of her friends, in whom she shared, stories with, like a private story, right, where she wasn't wearing the hijab, she was on a natural hair, doing her makeup. So she shared this kind of video with her friends, and one of the friends leaked the video on social media. Now, some people believe that she's lying, while others are like, why would a friend do that? And others are of the opinion that, oh well, what are you expecting when you are a big influencer and you shared this kind of private thing with a friend? You guys, let's go listen to what people thought about all of this, and I will be back.
Opened up to one of my friends about it, and I was talking to her about how hard wearing the hijab is, and I even talked to my mom about it, and I was like, I really don't even want to wear it after like everything that I've been through. But she beat me to it, and like I don't know what to say. And like, sorry, I'm trying not to cry. Like, I did my makeup really good today. My mom was like, don't do it. Like, you can keep it on. Like, you got this. I just feel like after the year that I've had, like, it's just one after the other, and it's like and for me, I never wanted to, if I ever decided to not wear it, I wouldn't post about it, because I know that like I have a responsibility to uptake or uphold, I don't know the word, but also like if I sit down and I watch my favorite Muslim documentary, I know I would feel like myself again. I wake up and like it's just edits of me like shaming me, and like just people, I don't know. And at first I'm like, what am I even looking at? And I feel like almost numb to it. Like at this point it's like, we'll wait another month, what's gonna come up? Thank you though to everyone that was like super nice in the comments and like said nice things. Like that honestly, just sitting and reading that made me like feel this love for the hijab again. I don't know, like the next time you want to do something like that, use a decent video, I don't know, to tell you. And I don't know, I just thank you for reporting it and letting me know, but I don't know what's going on, guys.
Take off the hijab if you don't want to wear it. No one is forcing you. It's between you and God. Like, no one's forcing you. Take it off. After Khadija, babes, come on now. There's no way you filmed the video without your hijab, expecting it not to get exposed, and you're of that status. Like, come on. I mean, we knew the hijab was coming off, babes. Did you really film yourself without your scarf, and now you're shocked and appalled that you were exposed without your scarf? Come on, come on, let's be serious. Like, you filmed yourself without your scarf. Like, you're famous. You knew that was gonna happen. It's like Nicki Minaj giving away her address. Like, guys, I can't believe my address was exposed. Like, girl, it's so serious. Some girls need to take off their hijab to get any form of attention, because they don't have personality, they can't hold a conversation, they don't exude natural beauty and essence, so they need to take off their hijab to feel some sort of attention from men. I commend it. It's a great publicity stunt. I mean, I think she's doing it. You know, they say any publicity, good or bad, is publicity. So I commend it. I do think it's a bit on the nose for me. It's a bit obvious. It's a bit, you know, I think she's overdoing it. I get it. You've got a lot of followers. You've got a lot of sympathy. It's good for the brand. it's kind of obvious, like she's had the little neck part out, like this part, you can see her neck. She used to be a full jilbabi, and then you could be seeing her neck for months and months and months and weeks. We knew the hijab was coming off. After Khadija, we knew the hijab was coming off. You were showing your neck, and you used to be a jilbabi. So, I mean, come on, this is good publicity. I'll respect it. I have to say, I respect it. You're doing it, and you're doing it well. You know, you got people talking, you got me talking. So, job well done. Good for you. I hope it serves you well. With all due respect, like, I have so much love for you.
So since, you know, the Earth Khadija supposedly getting her hijabless drafts and all that stuff getting leaked is a hot topic on Muslim TikTok right now, I want to say my piece. And just some prior history with me and her, I did not have good interactions with her. I try to, you know, advise her when it comes to Quran and Sunnah, especially in regards to accepting hadiths. In return, she called me a misogynist, a PDF file, all some nasty names without any proof or substantial evidence, and has multiple times attacked me and slandered me. But regardless, she is my sister in Islam, and I'm still going to advise her and just say my piece, you know, because, you know, we all can relate to our iman going down at some point. So here's my advice to her. Not sure if she accepts this or not. I'm still going to say it, regardless of what people think. I, as a content creator, and same goes to her, we don't owe anything to our followers and viewers. At the end of the day, you can post whatever you want, but whatever you post has consequences. I post about Clash Royale. I post about my job. I post about cars. I post about sports. I post about whatever I want to. I used to be in the dawah space for a pretty long time, right? Now I post whatever I want. Gym, cars, Clash Royale, you know, memes, whatever that floats my boat. Do you know why? Because it makes me happy. At the end of the day, right? No one told us to ever go, your job is to do da'wah and give da'wah to people on social media. That's not a responsibility. We leave those who are qualified to do da'wah, we leave it in their hands. At the end of the day, you can invite people in a gentle manner with wisdom and kindness. But at the end of the day, you know, going to, you know, this, that, and the third and being influenced upon others, that's not the job for regular laymen like me and you. I don't know what, you know, what she's going through her iman. I'm not there mentally in her head. I don't know what she's struggling through in terms of hijab. I don't know what experience she's going through. I don't know what's up with her friend or anything, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, if posting Islamic content doesn't make you happy, and this goes to anybody, then don't post it. Post whatever you want, do whatever you want. I've had my fair share of fame, right? I've had almost 65K followers before. I've been, at one point, the highlights and face and notorious, you know, face on Muslim TikTok before. I've had people want to punch my face, and those guys had millions of followers. I've had people say, you know, they'd come and beat me up. I'd have people say, like, they would dox me, blackmail me, this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, I'm unfazed. I've had people say I'm ugly. I have people say, you know, I'll never get married. Whatever. People throw whatever insults in the world that they want to. I'm unfazed, right? I will still post whatever I want, do whatever I want. And at the end of the day, how many followers I have, it doesn't affect me. At the end of the day, if me posting about something makes me happy, right? And I'm still within the guidelines, right? Of being a Muslim, at the end of the day, I can still ask forgiveness for it. I make mistakes. I have shortcomings. I'll ask Allah. I'll still go to classes at the masjid. I'll still seek knowledge, even though I'm a sinner. So, at the end of the day, I don't know exactly what's going on in the situation. I'm not here to give a verdict on that and stuff. As somebody that has had, you know, negative interactions with her, has made videos on her, and so on and so forth, she made comments about me. If you don't want to post Islamic content anymore, or, you know, give da'wah to women, or bash da'wah bros, or whatever she particularly does, or hate on men, I don't know, then don't do it. If you need to log off and focus on yourself and focus on your connection to Allah, do it. You don't owe anything to anybody. Same goes for my followers. I don't owe anything to anybody. But why do people stick around? Why do people follow me? I'm honest. I'm, you know, straightforward. And I'm myself. And people don't like me for who I am, being someone that's straightforward and honest and authentic. Hey, the door's that way. You can unfollow. That does not affect me. No offense to people. If I don't meet people IRL, they're just a number. Well, I appreciate everybody that supports my content and, you know, supports, you know, my page and supports me for me. At the end of the day, you know, sometimes you just gotta log off and, you know, focus on your connection with Allah. Do what you gotta do and don't worry about all that noise. Being anxious about what other people think is just being chronically online, right? So, I don't know, that's just my piece as somebody that used to post Islamic content that doesn't post it anymore. You do you. Whatever makes you happy on TikTok, do it. At the end of the day, whatever you post does have consequences.
Take off the hijab if you don't want to wear it. No one is forcing you. It's between you and God. Like, no one's forcing you. Take it off.
Mind you, she took off her comments, stitches, and duets for this video, okay? She clearly knows she's in the wrong. She clearly knows that. She came onto TikTok. Girl, you came onto TikTok, a public forum, and you decided to attack another Somali sister. This is seriously weird pick-me behavior. Like, weird. You talk about how she used to wear the jilbab and she's not wearing it anymore, right? Sis, where's your jilbab? Where's your jilbab? Khadija multiple times has said she's struggling with hijab. Okay, since we're all struggling with something, you are clearly struggling with a lack of empathy. Now it seems to me the lack of empathy is probably more of a bigger problem. Let's go work on ourselves, honey. Please. At the end of the day, Khadija, she decided to video something without hijab and she sent it to someone she trusted and they posted it without her consent. If that happened to me, if that happened to you, girl, we would go crazy. And instead of expressing empathy towards her, you do a video like this where you're so weirdly condescending. A genuine character flaw you have, girl. But yeah, Khadija, well, I am so sorry this happened to you, and I'm so sorry that so many girls, Muslim girls, are coming on here and attacking you. I have not seen a guy do that, by the way. We have a problem, guys, in the community. We seriously have a problem. This victim blaming is a problem, okay? A'udhu billah.
After Khadija, babes, come on now. There's no way you filmed the video without your hijab, expecting it not to get exposed, and you're of that status. Like,
you're asking the wrong questions. You're saying, well, why did you not expect to get exposed when you have this many followers? When you really should be asking, what kind of friend is this? If I send a snap to my friend, I 100% expect it to not end up on the internet the next day. I don't care how many followers I have, number one. Yeah? Guys need to stop linking their actual life with other people. Not everyone lived the same life. Not everyone grew up with fake friends like you did. Not everyone grew up with this and that. Stop linking your lives to other people's.
All Muslims, please make urgent dua for our sister to Khadija. A so-called friend exposed her pictures without the hijab. Wallahi, I'm disgusted. She made another page called Planet to Khadija and she posted a video without her hijab. This is someone she called a friend, someone she opened out about hijab struggles. Wallahi is so true when Allah tells us to pick our friends wisely. Allah make it easy for us, sister, and please keep her in your duas and share this everywhere.
Not everyone who smells with you is your friend. Some are just waiting for the moment to expose your weaknesses. So you mean to tell me that your friend confides in you, shows you her struggles, her flaws, her journey, and you choose to share that with the world instead of standing beside her? That material is not for gossip. You shared her vulnerability. She has had a rough year. We've all known that. She confided in you, and you chose to expose her? But you see, this is what I love about Islam, because the sin is not hers, is it? It's yours now. Regardless of what she wants to do with her life, you have no right to share that which was private. True modesty is really about protecting someone else's dignity, especially when they're not in the room to defend themselves. If someone shares a sacred, private part of their life with you, it's just not your story to tell. In fact, it is a test of your character, of who you are, because that whole situation of posting her picture without her consent, that speaks more about you than about her. Remember, ladies, some people want access to you, not connection with you. Protect your peace, your privacy, and your heart. Because sometimes betrayal doesn't come from enemies. It comes with a big smile, actually.
This whole Khadija incident had genuinely opened my eyes differently. And first of all I want to say is that people on the internet really need to stop jumping to conclusions, stop bashing people without evidence. Let the person speak before you start bashing them. Second of all, our parents were right, bro. Choose your friends wisely. There's so many people out there who are genuinely tapped in the head. All they're doing is waiting for you to fall down so they can bash you and sabotage you. Be selective in who you be friends with, especially if you're a girl. It's so easy to damage your rep. Do everything you can to safeguard that, because there's sick people out there, man.
We should not bash women who decide to remove the hijab. We should not. First of all, that's not how Muslims act. You're not going online and bashing someone. No, this is not the Muslim act. Second of all, what if after 1 day, 2 days, or 1 month, she decides to put hijab on? She will be scared to do it again. She will be scared to do it because she's gonna be scared to hear even more judgment. Hijab is the journey. It's not easy to cover yourself every day. It's not. So, we're not supposed to judge women. We're supposed to support them. We as a Muslim community, we're supposed to support women who doing this step to cover themselves. I'm not hijabi personally. Inshallah, I will be one day. That's my goal. but I'm not right now. And I'm saying this many times because even when I try to covering myself, people be like, oh, if you don't do it properly, take it off. Are you okay?
All Muslims, let's make dua for our Muslim sister. This sister here is Earth to Khadija. Her photo was leaked out of her not wearing the hijab. Who exposed her and leaked her out was her own best friend. Someone that she confided in and said, I am struggling with the hijab. They used that against her. Her own friend used that against her and put her photos online without her wearing the hijab. You know, when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, be careful of your friends, pick your friends wisely, this is exactly what he meant. Make sure you share this video, make dua for her in the comment section. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for her and keep us away from friends like that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only surround us with good people and that will lift up our iman and bring us closer to Islam. Inshallah, share this video, like it, and type a beautiful dua for her in the comment section. We don't know what struggle she's going through right now, but may Allah make it easy for you, sister.
I think we have all seen, unfortunately, our Muslim sister being exposed without her hijab. And here's the truth, by the way. So this is her own comment in that video. And you can just pause it and look at it. And inshallah, we can extract 3 lessons from this. First lesson is do not rush to judge and make excuses for your brother or sister. Sometimes we only see a clip, a caption, a rumor, and our hearts run ahead of our tongues. Slow down, think good, cover, do not expose. There's going to be a few hadith and classical quotations from scholars that I will mention inshallah. First hadith is, whoever conceals the faults of a Muslim, Allah will conceal his faults on the day of judgment. Umar ibn Khattab, radiallahu anhu, he's a Sahaba, he said, do not think ill of a word uttered by your brother when you can find good in it. Imam ibn al-Mubarak, he said, the believers seeks excuses for others while the hypocrite seeks their faults. Lesson 2 is, whatever goes round, it will come round. Yeah. If you make a habit of exposing, mocking and backbiting, be aware, the one who rips the veil from others may have their own veil torn, privately or publicly, if not worse. The hadith is, whoever exposes a Muslim, Allah will expose him, even if he is in the depths of his home. Then there's 2 classical quotations that I like from scholars. Is Ibn Taymiyyah, he said, whoever harms others, Allah will harm him. Whoever is unjust, Allah will break him. Imam an-Nawawi, he says, it is haram to expose the private matters of a Muslim without a valid reason. Last but not least, lesson number 3 is, be careful who you trust. Not every smile is sincere. Guard your privacy, your honor, your circle. Tie your camel, then trust Allah. There's 2 classical quotations that I like. Is Imam al-Jawzi, he says, not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Time will show you who is sincere. And Ibn al-Qayyim, he says, put your trust in Allah, not in people, for hearts change and Allah never changes. May Allah make us people who cover, not expose, who think good, not rush to judge, and who place our trust in Him above all. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.
What happened to Earth to Khadija is the reason why Somali mothers tells us to be careful of friends. And I hate that mindset. I really do, because I feel like it's an internalized misogyny mindset. But oh my god, some friends are so scary. This girl went through a heartbreak and a divorce just recently. She literally came back a few weeks ago talking about how hard that has been on her. She's been having a very rough year. And imagine, on top of that, having a friend who watched you go through this and then decided to expose you, backstab you like that this friend has done to her. She's an influencer. She has a big platform. The person who did that didn't just want to expose her without hijab, but wanted to create this narrative and cancel her because they're fully aware the kind of scrutiny women get when they do something that is deemed compromising to their deen, like taking off their hijab. So that person really wanted to hurt her, and she came out yesterday in tears saying it's not her and it's a friend she trusted. And after that video, this friend continued posting more videos of her without her hijab, and I just thought, some people are scary. Some people are so scary, and genuinely it makes you careful. Like, be careful of who you trust. Subhanallah.
What you're trying to tell me is that your friend trusted you. Your friend trusted you with her non-hijabi videos, and because of whether it's some kind of animosity or enmity, you post it knowing that the girl has been struggling a lot this year. I'm not friends with her, but I know that there's been a lot going on with her this year. Her hijab, her life, her love life, everything. And the best way for you to stand by her and stick close to her, the best way for you to stand by her and stick close to her is by posting her non-hijab videos. What kind of shaitan friends do we make sometimes? Like, what kind of people do we even call our friends? Like, I don't care. That kind of friend can unalive you. You know that is like her main identity on TikTok is the girl that wears her hijab. And you know damn well, and then you still proceeded to post her non-hijabi videos. And like, what? I have tried to report that account a couple times, but TikTok, you need to work on yourselves, because what's that? I've tried to report that account like how many times? My sister and I. And why? And don't forget that every single sin is going to you, because Khadija herself never came out to post her videos without her hijab. So you that are doing it, you might think you're trying to make her sin, but every single sin is going to you. And that's what I love about Islam. What are we doing, guys? What's going on? Why are we like this? Why are human beings like this? That is so uncalled for. Anyways. Take off the hijab if you don't want to wear it. No one is forcing you. It's between you and God. Like, no one's forcing you. Take it off.
Mind you, she took off her comments, stitches and duets for this video, okay? She clearly knows she's in the wrong. She clearly knows that. She came onto TikTok. Girl, you came onto TikTok, a public forum, and you decided to attack another Somali sister. This is seriously weird pick-me behavior. Like, weird. You talk about how she used to wear the jilbab and she's not wearing it anymore, right? Sis, where's your jilbab? Where's your jilbab? Khadija multiple times has said she's struggling with hijab. Okay, since we're all struggling with something, you are clearly struggling with a lack of empathy. Now it seems to me the lack of empathy is probably more of a bigger problem. Let's go work on ourselves, honey. Please. At the end of the day, Khadija, she decided to video something without hijab and she sent it to someone she trusted and they posted it without her consent. If that happened to me, if that happened to you, girl, we would go crazy. And instead of expressing empathy towards her, you do a video like this where you're so weirdly condescending. A genuine character flaw you have, girl. But yeah, Khadija, well, I am so sorry this happened to you. And I'm so sorry that so many girls, Muslim girls, are coming on here and attacking you. I have not seen a guy do that, by the way. We have a problem, guys, in the community. We seriously have a problem. This victim blaming is a problem, okay? A'udhu billah.
Guys, wallahi billahi tallahi, sometimes you gotta look at your friends. Sometimes you gotta question who you're friend with and test them, because your closest friends be your enemy. My heart breaks for Earth to Khadija. Wallahi, I have no words for you, but may Allah ease your pain. I don't know how you feel, but say alhamdulillah, Allah has shown you how evil that person is. Wallahi, I have no words, but this is crazy to me. It's not a joke, guys. It's always the one you're close with. It's always the one you help the most. It's always the one you've been there for when her other friends were not there for her. It's always the one you trusted the most and the one you loved the most. And the one that was always nice, who acted innocent. It's always that friend, guys. You gotta question that friend. But the thing is, what disappoints the most is how much love you had for that person that you didn't even see how evil they were. They planned to do this one day to you. Can you believe that? Like, how evil can you be? Like, as a sister, do you not have a sister? Do you not put yourself in their shoes? Be like, how would I feel if somebody did this to me one day? Wallahi, trust me, one day you will grow out of this and look back and see how dumb it was. And guess what? It will come back to you as well, in this dunya or akhirah. In the future, your kids, your family, your friends, your parents, it don't matter, no matter what. This one day will come back to you for doing this to somebody, because that is evil. Guys, just watch out. Wallahi, and Arthur Khadija, may Allah ease your pain.
Imagine you send a video to your friend of you without a hijab, and you talk about how you don't know about the hijab anymore. You're obviously not actually going to take it off, but you just confide in them because you're struggling with it. And then they go and make a fake account of you, pretend to be you, and post it. Wallah, that is the most evil thing I've heard all week. That is so evil. When I find her, I swear. It's the fact that when I saw that video, I knew it wasn't her. I literally said to my sister, I was like, she hasn't took it off. Trust me, it wasn't her. Like, it's either AI or someone's just leaking her videos again. And I'm not saying it's because I don't think she could take the hijab off. Even I could take the hijab off, and nobody knows what could happen. It's the fact that I know that if she was to do it, she's not the type of person to then post about it. Because first of all, she knows she's a role model. Second of all, she has a very large Muslim girl following. And third of all, she doesn't want to accumulate millions of sins by posting about something that she's struggling with. But when I log onto this app and I see a video of her crying, my heart actually broke. How could you do that to her? She's so sweet. She's so cute. And the fact that she's already struggling with it, and then this happens, I feel so much for her. Like, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easier for her. Like, I know no revenge because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything. But also, like, what's her name? What's the app? But on a serious note, may Allah deal with the person who leaked those videos accordingly, because to do that to someone who thought of you as a friend is actually disgusting.
Did you guys see that video of the hijabi girl who's like close friend posted a video of her not like wearing the hijab and like she was like showing her hair? Did you guys see the video? Honestly, when I saw it, I was like, you know, let me go into my critical thinking skills and find like a reason as to why the friend did that. But then nothing made sense to me, because one, the friend who exposed the hijabi girl, herself, she has a TikTok account, which means she has following. So my first reasoning was, oh, maybe she wished that she had following like her, but she already has following, so that's like crossed out. And the second is, she could be jealous of her friend, which you don't need a reason to be jealous of anyone. You can just be jealous. And I'm just like, I know some way, somehow she put some clues down and her friend, the hijabi girl, didn't pick it up. And now that her true colors are showing, the girl is probably regretting becoming friends with her. Because
yo, Muslims really need to mind their own business. This whole thing with Earth Talk Khadija about taking off her hijab when she was actually exposed is crazy to me. The only thing that keeps coming back to me is a hadith, an authentic one. I'll post it up here. Where the Prophet ﷺ said, part of the perfection of a person's Islam is leaving that which does not concern him. What does that mean? Means if you see stuff that's none of your business, stay out of it. Even if she decided to take off her hijab, who are you to make a comment on it? It's not your business. You know, you don't know what people are going through. And besides, I think I read somewhere that she talked to her family about it, who knows way more about it than we do. And in the end, look, she didn't even take it off. That's a problem with Muslims on TikTok. Y'all are too stuck on the negative. If you see something you don't like, just scroll. It's that easy. And then you're on another video, you know? But no, we tend to like to pile up on negative and take down other people. And that's not what Islam is. Strength to my sister. You know, she took the hits and she came out and she showed that everybody was wrong. And all I can say is well done. And to all us guys who are commenting on these videos on how, oh, it's bad taking off hijabs, bro, worry about yourself. We're in a time in you know, the creation of the earth where it is so easy to look at other women and just fall into sin, bro. Worry about yourself. We don't need to be worrying about our sisters. And plus, if she's wearing the hijab in my book, dude, she's doing way more than I could do, you know? And by the way, even if you're not wearing it, I don't care. Pray your 5 prayers. That's it. That's the minimum. The rest, bro, it's between you and God. If you pray your 5 prayers, I got no problems with you at all.
Khadija is actually one of the very few creators on this platform that's inspired me towards Islam and has inspired me to wear my hijab. And I get what's happened is a bit of a shock to everybody, but if there's anything I've learned about being on this platform is that there are a bunch of really nasty people on here. She's already explained herself to her community, and the fact that there are Muslims on this platform still making nasty comments about her and assumptions is just wrong. Like, if you are a Muslim, you're actually not allowed to be even doing that. One day you could be praying your 5 times daily prayers, and the next day you may be missing some or not praying at all. You could be wearing the hijab today and there's no guarantee that you'll be wearing it tomorrow. Heck, like, you're a Muslim today and there's no guarantee that you'll be a Muslim tomorrow. Everyone's spiritual journey is of their own. If you want to wear the hijab, wear the hijab. If you don't want to wear the hijab, don't wear it. But you can't go out there and make nasty comments about somebody else and the choices that they make. She didn't even choose to take it off. Like, she's explained that her video was actually leaked, and I can't believe the nasty comments that I'm actually reading on here. So please, can we stop mocking our brothers and sisters? You don't gain anything by putting somebody else down, and Islam is supposed to teach compassion, not cruelty.
Someone trusted you enough to put you in their close friends, and how you repay them is by screen recording everything they've ever posted, hacking into one of their known accounts, and then posting all their hijabi-less pictures. Bro, even me myself that shock! That's when you think you've seen it all and you've heard it all with these people that they call friends. It just keeps getting worse by the day, because what do you mean your close friend did that to you? Is so freaking evil. This level of evil is the type of one that you only hear about in the movies. I never in a million years thought that this would ever happen in real time and we would all be here to witness it. Because what? I don't know Khadija personally, but I feel like she's such a sweet person. Like, she seems like such a sweet person from her videos. I don't know, you can kind of tell. This is so sad. This is so sad. She's definitely one of Allah's strongest soldiers, because it seems like she's been through a lot this year. Canon events seem to just keep happening to her. Damn. I really hope that Allah makes it easy for her. And as for you that posted those videos, I really hope you get what you did to her back 10 million times. Yeah, inshallah.
Okay, so I know this story, it sounds a bit tricky, especially because something like this has happened with this influencer before.
Why are my hijabless pictures being posted? What the flip just happened? Literally, what the heck? I'm smiling because I'm in shock. Like, I'm literally so flipping nervous. What? My friend is like, oh my god, your picture without a hijab was just posted. And I go to my message request box and there's so many people like, oh my god, did you get hacked? Yeah, I literally thought it was a myth. People were like, oh, TikTok is posting your drafts for no reason. Why? Like, it could have been like my bloopers for my Islamic videos. What the heck? Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm literally like, I apologize. I'm deleting all of my drafts right now. Like, I'm making an entirely new account. Thank you to everyone that has told me about it. I'm shaking right now. What the heck?
And according to her, it was TikTok that, released pictures of her not wearing the hijab. And the truth is, people struggle with different things. We're humans and we're not perfect, right? And we keep saying the only perfect creature is God. Like, we are humans, we're flawed. Now, if she's lying, if she's not lying, I will never know. But I don't think anyone should be in the place or in a situation where they are struggling with something so much and considering not doing it, and the judgment coming from the people from their community is absolutely horrible. If this lady is uncomfortable wearing the hijab for now, by all means she should be free not to wear the hijab, and if she decides she wants to keep wearing it later on, she should. I mean there are people who are not even wearing the hijab at all and life is still going on, and they are still Muslims. Like, they are still serving Allah that they believe in the way they like, right? As much as they can. Now, I don't know if it is very, very compulsory for an Islam woman to wear the hijab, but I do know there are some Islam women who are not wearing the hijab and the world has not ended. And I want to believe that Allah, that they believe in, is still going to answer their prayers and whatever it is they're trusting their God to do for them, right? So I feel like you should be in a community where you're free to, not be perfect, and people should be there to pray for you and hope that you'd rise up from those imperfections or from whatever it is you're going through and do better, if that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, that is what I think, but I don't know what you guys think, and that is why we're having this conversation. So feel free to put your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and give this video a big thumbs up because it sure will help my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.